My God.
Sorry.
And here she is, Mrs.
Philippines!
Filipina. My wife's a Filipina. Good morning, guys. Here's Saturday. Welcome to our channel, Juan Jessica, living in the Philippines. If you're first time here, please hit the like and subscribe, share the video. Content is mostly for people interested in the Philippines or expats or people who want to move there. I can only give you a little bit of information because I only lived there for a year and a half. My wife's Filipino, she's from there. And this is concerning her video. Information that may help you if you're married to a Filipino and you're here in the United States. Well, anyways, my wife keeps to herself, and we live in an area where there is not a lot of Filipino people, but there's scattered about. Like, she works in the hospital, there's a few there. But she doesn't really have any friends here in the States. Even when we lived in Massachusetts, we always had to travel to get Filipino food, like Asian market, stuff like that. But met a friend on here, Tatay Sanders, Charles, and his wife, Cheryl, through YouTube, actually. And we're friends on Facebook. We got to visit them. Check out his channel, Tatay Sanders. Anyways, and she's from Mindanao too, so she speaks Bisaya. And my wife's so happy. She was so happy to be there the other night. We had Thanksgiving dinner with them. And see her smile on her face and eat and talk her language and being around people speaking her language and from the Philippines. So all this time, like my wife says, I don't care about friends. I don't care about any of that. Even at work, it's Texas, there's a lot of Mexican people here and a lot of women there, older people in her job. She just kind of keeps to herself because there's a lot of chica and a lot of let's talk about this one and that one. My wife's not interested in that. But seeing her reaction the other day, it was a blessing. It was nice to see her happy to hang out with Charal. And so hopefully we'll be going back and forth soon, or they'll come here or whatever. But it's nice. I'm not looking for friends. It's nice. Charles is a good dude. And thank you, Charles, for your service. If you watch this video, he's a veteran. A nice neighborhood. All the houses had Christmas lights on them. It's like when I grew up, that's the way it was. It wasn't like now. People all of a sudden, I don't believe in this, I don't believe in that. Yeah, okay, whatever. But yeah, if you're here and your wife's here, it's not a bad thing for her to have a friend or two. Like my wife says, well, not all the time, but it's good to be able to do that. Because she's also reminded me that Filipino women get caught up in seeing how much stuff they can buy and who's better than who, and that's just all around people anyways. But my wife's not interested in that. Like, she likes her bags and things, but she doesn't brag about it. My wife comes from a poor background, and but she's always worked and taken care of her family back home. But yeah, it was just really nice to see her interacting and speaking Bisaya. I understand a little bit. After you're around people who speak different language, you better learn something. Unless you're just not interested. But anyways, my wife Jessica, my Filipina. Some people leave comments, why do you call her Filipina? Well, whatever. Doesn't bother her. And yeah, she was just so happy, guys. And once again, happy holidays, Merry Christmas coming up, and New Year coming, guys. And yeah, let your wife do some things. She's going to be getting her license pretty soon, taking over driving our Chevy. Soon, when somebody asks us what kind of car do you drive, we'll say, you paid off one. And I'm going to get a pickup truck. It's Texas. You got to go big, right? But thank you guys once again, and hit that like button. But yeah, let your Filipino wife, have a few friends, talk to people, and especially if they're speaking the same language. It's a good thing. And shout out to you, Tatay Sanders, and your wife. Thank you so much for having us. And you guys have a wonderful weekend. My wife's working this weekend. And my kids are just chilling here with their toys. Christmas is coming. Looks like the sword's going through my head, doesn't it? All right. Peace.